It is 2017, St. Louis, USA. The heart of the chess world is beating right here. We are at the Saint Louis Rapid Blitz tournament, and a historic moment is unfolding on the board. On one side, the living legend returning from retirement years later, Garry Kasparov. Opposite him is one of the fastest hands in modern chess, Hikaru Nakamura. This encounter is not just a game, it is a collision between the experience of the past and the speed of the present. The question on everyone's mind is, can the old guard Kasparov still stand tall against the new generation of speed monsters? We will see the answer on this board in just a moment. Kasparov with the white pieces, Nakamura with the black. Let's see what happened in this giant clash. The game seems to start with a classic opening, doesn't it? But Kasparov has absolutely no intention of staying calm. Please pay attention to that pawn push on the very edge of the board. Normally, in such high-level matches, players start cautiously. But here, Kasparov is sending a message. I didn't come for a draw, I am coming for your king. While his opponent tries to develop in the center, Kasparov has already started applying psychological pressure by pushing his pawns on the flank. These moves are the harbingers of the storm. Look at how the intensity of the attack is rising. Another pawn is thrown forward. Kasparov is practically launching his pawns like spears into the opponent's camp. Nakamura offers to trade queens to alleviate this pressure. Here is a very interesting moment. Usually, the attacking side wants to keep the queens on the board, but Kasparov accepts the trade. Why? Because even if the queens are gone, the pawn structure and space advantage he created are permanent. He has opened holes in his opponent's defense line, and now it is time to exploit those holes. We are now in the middle game. Pieces are maneuvering, knights are jumping, bishops are looking for the best diagonals. This is a total war of nerves. Kasparov isn't rushing. Step by step, he restricts his opponent's freedom of movement. Nakamura is forced to retreat into defense. The pressure from the white pieces is so suffocating that Nakamura cannot untangle his position. As Kasparov heads towards the endgame, he trades off certain pieces to magnify his advantage, because he knows that once he enters the endgame, that pawn structure will bring him victory. And here begin the moments that will go straight into chess textbooks. The endgame. Only bishops and pawns are left on the board. Now, focus on Kasparov's king. There is a golden rule in chess. In the endgame, don't hide your king, use it. Kasparov marches his king from the center, driving it to the front lines like a commander. Look at this brave walk of the king. It infiltrates right into the opponent's camp. While Nakamura's king watches from a distance, Kasparov's king dominates the game. This is exactly what the difference in experience looks like. Now comes the final blow. Kasparov mobilizes his pawn on the queenside. Nakamura's bishop is in a desperate situation. White's king at the same time. It cannot do two jobs at once. We call this overloading. Black can no longer catch up. The pawn runs towards promotion, and the defense collapses completely. And the inevitable end, Nakamura can't resist any longer, extends his hand, and resigns.